line. Tell them we up next, you can't stop that. This your favorite podcast. Every show is lit, baby. You know what we finna do. Slick gon' talk that slick talk, he gon' get political. Okay. Do not switch topics, niggas is toxic. Poppy shots don't always saying something wrong, but if you don't like it, what we saying, nigga, oh well. We try to tell you, baby, this might not go well. This might not go. Hey, that's it. One take. We're not even doing it again. Keep that. That's the one.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of This Might Not Go Well. Yeah. Episode 241. We in the building. You ain't know what it is. It's the host with the most, B Brezzy, aka Poppy Sazon.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Slick. How y'all feeling out there?
You already know what you gotta do. Download the live podcast app on iOS and Android. Make sure you follow us on all social media at This Might Not Go Well. If you have any branding deals, business opportunities, please email us at thismightnotgowell@gmail.com. And before we get started, man, let's give a happy birthday to Slick Grayson!
Yeah, appreciate you, my guy. Appreciate you.
Another year around the sun. How we feeling, man? How we feeling? Sure. Shout out to all my March birthday babies out there.
Back. Shout out to all the March gang. Yeah, I'm feeling good, man. A little tired, but you can't even dwell on that. It's another year rotation. Just, a lot has changed. A lot of things have happened in the last couple of birthdays, so I think this is just it's a special one for many reasons, and I'm just happy to be healthy, happy to be doing things that I love with people I love, and just seeing the impact of what I do. I think that whether it's one person, a couple people, I feel very lucky to be surrounded by a lot of people that's trying to do the same on the same type of wave I'm on in so many spaces. So yeah, appreciate the love, and we out here. Let's cheers to another 33.
Come on now, let's get it.
And shout out to the Chris Brown sample.
Appreciate you.
That's not an official release, That's that shit right there though. He dropped. He been playing that in the clubs at the after parties. Somebody put together a mashup of what it could possibly sound like. Yeah, we need that, Chris. I need that CDQ.
Yeah, I heard he about to drop an album this year, so hopefully that's on there.
Streets talking about him and Usher going on tour. I don't know if that's true, but they do. I'm outside.
I don't mind that.
I don't mind that at all.
You know what? Speaking of Usher, this is what I did. Was not even going to put this on the docket, but I finally found out the lore behind the same girl. Usher took the part that R. Kelly wanted in that song.
Mm-hmm. And tried to sing, out-sing on it.
And he was upset. Yeah, and not only out-sing it, but he took a part because R. Kelly originally sung both parts of the song, and they was like, "Oh yeah, let's get Usher on it." Usher only heard R. Kelly singing the part. They didn't tell Usher like he's supposed to be the one that is getting his bitch fucked. So R. Kelly was upset. He was like, "Yo, do you really think Usher could take my bitch?" Yo, go watch the R&B Money podcast. They was with one of the producers of that song where he goes into depth about that. But it just shows that just niggas got egos, bro. But R. Kelly, man. And I heard he got out of solitary confinement too. I don't know. I heard that nigga out there. But I don't want to shout him out though. But shout out to Usher. Also, shout out to Jamie Tox, man. You feel me? Shout out to Big Money V. She about to go crazy in Houston. How am I feeling this week, man? I'm feeling like that nigga Slick. I'm feeling like that nigga. Who do you think you are? I am. He is I, and I am him. Iceman, baby, back for the win. You're talking to not only Football Fantasy League winner, but you're talking to Basketball Fantasy League winner too, baby. Undisputed champion. Slick.
You got it.
They doubted me. Slick. Damn, I wish they gave me more hate to go off of like I won like what 2 or 3 years ago, so I could go on the big rant. But they wasn't talking that much shit for me to go off this year, Slick. I need more hate in my blood. Look in the chat real quick. Fuel the fire real quick, Slick. I need to hear niggas call me a bitch ass or something so I could turn up on niggas real quick, Slick. You feel me? Because you don't understand, listeners. 3 years ago, they tried to kick me out the league. Shout out to my brother Slick. He didn't let niggas kick me out the league. He stood up for a nigga. That's why I fuck with him. Even though he was talking shit during the football fantasy and I had to put belt to ass to him. But the basketball, he held it down for me. He held it down for me for the basketball. So that's my brother Slick. That's why I don't talk shit to him in the basketball portion. But he held it down. But they try to take me out the league, Slick. And what happened in the last 3 years? 2-time champion. I told niggas my God is a malevolent one, the most beloved one. He don't play about him. I'm a child of God. I told niggas my God don't play about me, Slick. I told niggas. But they decided to play. They try to test God's will, and God gave me the exquisite Italian belt to ass on these niggas, Slick. I don't hear nobody mention my name. Niggas want to laugh when I draft niggas. Oh, you gonna draft LeBron? I did it without LeBron. Shout out to my team, man. Shout out to Prom. Prom, you put up a good last battle, brother. You almost had me scared on the ropes. But you know, Akibo, once again, nigga, nigga had to delete the whole fantasy league because I won again. He can't stand it, Slick. And once again, nigga, you was boom bop bam bada boom bop bam. Stay your ass over there. I heard you trying to go to the Drake, the Drake choir show that's in New York, right? Right, Slick? He trying to go to the Drake choir show, right? Wasn't he not like us? Bam bam bam.
Oh my God.
Bam bam. So you was dick riding Kendrick Lamar, but you going to see a nigga instrumental performs? Yeah, make it make sense, Slick. I told niggas to stay on that side. Stay on that side. Okay? Stay on that side right there, please.
You won.
Iceman, nigga. Oh, that feels good, man. I'm sorry about that. Let me get back into podcast mode. Who won it in baseball? We can start the baseball league too. Baseball round.
Well, you know, damn well none of us know nothing.
Do I go for the triple crown? On niggas?
I'll see you in the WNBA, ho. Whatever.
Oh, man. Oh, and also apologies to all the listeners. I know we had a episode issue, so episode 240 was like released
a week late,
like 2 days ago, even though it was supposed to be released last week. So that's why we didn't have an episode last week, because we was going through some technical issues on the platform. Hopefully this is resolved and this comes out on regular time on Monday. So, but thank you for all the support. Continue subscribing and all that. But Slick, we got a lot of stuff on the mainline news, man. Political Slick. What you want to go first on?
We're just going to talk just two main topics, major headlines. Thinking about what's going on with the war in Iran, and then talking about Mayor Mamdani. Just war in Iran. Things to pay attention to, man. At this point, as of today, oil's up to over $108 a barrel. So gas, anything that requires energy, fossil fuel energy, it's going to get spooky out here. So please, if you haven't already, gas up your vehicles. If you don't have to drive somewhere, please don't try to push it. It's going to get weird out here. The dollar is also continuing to devalue. We got the Strait of Hormuz that's been closed off, right? So U.S. economy is in a weird shape. It's like we ain't get punched in the mouth yet, but it's coming. And we don't know what it's going to look like or how it's going to stagger you. So once we get hit, we'll see what's going on. But just please pay attention. If you have any outstanding debt or anything like that, try to just take care of home right now. Take care of yourself. Put yourself in a position to be able to navigate whatever might come. I'm not saying it's going to be the worst of things. I don't think it's gonna be the best of things, but just be able to, you know, take care of yourself, your family, those around you. Be able to do something, do your research. We got boots on the ground potentially going over to the Middle East if they haven't already done so. Again, with the recent ruling about the Selective Service Act, and all it was that it makes it you are automatically signed up as a young man from the ages of 18, 26 to be in selective service. Things get weird very, very quickly in times like this with certain groups in power, right? So again, just stay informed, just pay attention. If you voted for this, you should be mandated to take your ass over there and do whatever this regime wants done. But again, American lives have already been lost. More might be up for the task and we still don't really know what we're fighting for. Big thing, big topic of conversation for the last 2 days was Joe Kent. He was the director of counterterrorism. He resigned and called the war, you know, amongst many things, a war not for America, but on behalf of another country. And we were doing their bidding. So this is like he was a big Trump supporter. So yeah, man. A lot of negativity on that front. So just please stay informed. Please pay attention to what's happening out there. Monitor your finances. Like, yes, it's good to have fun. It's good to do these things. We've talked about the TSA lines. Them lines been 3-4 hours back before you get into the airport. They're still in that government shutdown, so TSA agents are not being paid. So can you really blame them for having 1 or 2 people show up to try to help hundreds or possibly thousands of people go through TSA? So yeah, man, it's a lot to pay attention to. Ripple effect hasn't even gotten as crazy as it's going to get. And this thing about Mayor Mamdani, the good, the bad, that we don't know yet. He did start landlord court. He's been going crazy. He's trying to put in legislation to say, hey, if you have outstanding tickets and warrants, if we come at you and you ain't got that, guess what? City will claim your building, sir. So thinking about poor landlords, people that have had to navigate those spaces. Yeah, he's trying to come up with a solution. But also to my homeowners, there's his new threshold for estate taxes. You know what estate tax is, bro?
No.
So essentially, when you pass away, right, you have an estate if you own a home or things like that. It's a lot wider, but just we're going to use the house for this interest. So but prior to what his proposed plan was, an estate that was worth less than $7 million was subject to a specific tax bracket, right? And that's kind of how a lot of people maintain family homes to stay rich. He's trying to take the $7 million estate and bring it down to $750,000 as an estate tax. So that's when they'll start doing the real tax and the 50% raise and all of that. You guys can look it up. Okay. It's one of those things where, traditional homeowners, right? What's the average house cost in Brooklyn?
$1 million.
So you buy a house, or you had a house in your family, your grandfather bought it for $70,000. Now that house is worth $1 million. He passed on, try to leave the house to you. You stuck with that tax bill that was originally for $7 million estates. You paying that for $750. I believe I broke that down properly. If I didn't, feel free to check me and we can really sit down and talk about it. But it's caused a lot of commotion because it's like Mamdani ran on this policy of tax the rich, but in him trying to reallocate structures to help fix the fiscal budget, the deficit is still about $5 billion. He's potentially putting in legislation that's going to hurt the everyday homeowner. And as we've seen, homeownership in New York, especially New York City and Long Island, has already become unattainable for a lot of people, and especially our generation.
Facts. The
average house on Long Island, I just read an article earlier today that there's not enough supply and there's a lot of competition, right? So houses that would typically go for $400 or $500 a couple years back when the market was stable, they're going for $7,000, $8,000, $9,000 with $20,000, $30,000 property taxes, and this isn't even in the great neighborhoods. The best of neighborhoods or school districts. So you think coming back to the city, you paying those same numbers. You ain't got no backyard. You don't got good school districts. Not as much property tax. But now you're telling me if I want to leave my house to my child, I'm gonna have to pay how much money? So definitely just that.
And that means you can't retire early. You got to continue working.
There's already a lot of people in that boat that should have retired, but they can't because they got to pay off their house and these interest rates and refinancing. The craziest thing is like people that are stuck.
You know how it trickle downs to, and now you got these corporations who have people in these powerful positions who should have retired a long time ago, which prevent career mobility. This shit kind of all like trickles down, bro. This shit all like trickles down. because there's a lot of people who are continue working who probably want to retire, but they can't because they're not financially ready yet. Holding on to positions that could have been used for the younger generation to acquire to move up, especially in leadership positions.
Yeah, somebody said it. They said the U.S. debt in 83 or 93 or something. It was pre 1990. U.S. debt threshold was almost non-existent, and now we're at $39 trillion. They're like, yep, that's the boomers for you. They had they run, they ran it up, and they's like, yeah, nah, we not leaving nothing for nobody. We want it all, even though you can't take it with us.
Shit, bro, this stuff. I was just talking to my therapist about this too, bro. It's just like, because the thing about it is like, yo, you really got to find the silver lining as an adult, especially now you're in your 30s too. Because I think now is like you're getting hit with more realities than ever, and it could really dampen your spirit. Because I even had a time like, yo, this shit kind of dampens my spirit because it's like I feel like I've been nothing but lied to. As a not that I really was believing in the quote unquote American dream and whatnot, but it's kind of like you see the bad people who did the PPP loans and people who scamming get off with a slight risk and stuff, but the people who does it the quote unquote the right way, we're kind of like suffering from like greedy people's actions and stuff like that. You don't feel like that?
Absolutely. I look at it like this. I think in the position that we are both in, if you would have told us 15 years ago, freshman year of college, whatever, however many years that was, you'd be making this in a certain amount of time. You'd be like, yo, I'm lit. I'm about to be out in the city. They're going to call me James St. Patrick. And now I'm just
what? Is this a big rich town?
I'm out here like Ghost. And now it's just like I look at my bank account and all I see is Ghost. I'm like, wait a minute. It don't get easier.
You just see stuff just.
And you factor in like a family, you factor in the expenses. You was like, yo, bro. This is something I did this to myself, and I really wish I didn't. I've been falling down the rabbit hole. I've been researching how prices have changed since 2020, since COVID. Remember, somebody said it was a great. I wish I saved the person's video. Was they said that, yo, let's stop pretending like 60,000, 50,000 wasn't a good salary because 2020, pre-2020, you was living life. You was up. We was in the clubs with 60,000. We was on trips with 60,000. Yeah. We was on dates with 60,000. Wasn't even getting no credit card debt. Like we was like, yo, I'm here. 2021, 2022. You like, all right, I'm still here, but it's a little weird out here. 2023, forget about it. Everything went up.
Oh, wait, we didn't talk about this, but is it true that the New York City Council passed the minimum wage, and now the minimum wage going up to 62?
It's a conversation. 62 is an unrealistic number. I don't think with the way inflation is right now, you're not seeing 62. Because if you equate that, if they do that for minimum wage, they're going to have to hit so many other professions and raise the value. Even though we can say New York is already inflated compared to other states, I think the realistic number they could get to is probably between 23 and 30. So if they do 23 to 30, people are going to be upset, but it's like that's livable. Because if not, you're going to have to do some kind of universal basic stipend to fill these gaps. Because people have full-fledged jobs or staying in shelters. And that's not like it's just a migrant thing or a poor person thing. People with 9-to-5s, careers, can't afford housing. Can't find, someplace affordable to live. Even these affordable housing, what do they say? I remember how they used to be like, yo, you make $28,000, you qualify, get you a studio. I seen the new joints that's going up, bro. They said $100,000 to have a conversation. $100K.
Minimum.
They want you in the second or third tax bracket, the 18 to 22% tax bracket to get an affordable apartment. Where is that the game? And God forbid you try to go into a NYCHA building. We already know how those are set up.
Facts. So it's kind of like, yo, you have to be poorer than poor to get benefits, and then you gotta be richer than rich to live comfortably. Mm-hmm. There's no middle class. There's no middle ground.
There is, but the middle class is 400,000. You better get that Netflix communications job.
Oh nah, nigga, I'm about to sign up for Wendy's. You saw Wendy's had that 100K, but taste tester. What you talking about? I just gotta taste Wendy's food.
You gonna die at 52 with one leg. Wendy's already at a decline.
But I lived a life, though. I lived a life.
At 52, I guess.
All right, man. Let's get into some celebrity news, man. The Oscars was this past weekend, Slick. And our boy, Michael B. Jordan, has become the 7th black person to win Best Actor Award. Shout out to my guy from Newark, New Jersey, Michael B. Jordan.
Facts. I was loud in my critiques for years. That's my guy, but I've always said, like, I feel like he plays himself in the movie. And we said, hey, this was the first time I seen him, and I was like, oh, this nigga acting. I was proud.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
It's not that.
He
you
did
think
Fruitville Station.
He can act, but again,
Station,
how different from his way he carries himself and what we've seen in the interview and stuff was the Fruitville Station. He just was a nigga instead of a well put together nigga. I think that his dramatic roles, I think that he should have got some recognition for. I don't think he should have been best actor, but he should have been shortlisted for Creed, the first Creed. I think he should have been shortlisted prior to for what's the drama with Jamie Foxx, Just Mercy. And I think that this was the right one. Yeah, okay. And I think that this was a competitive category. I'm happy for him because I feel like there was a lot of discourse. Should it be Chalamet? Some people were saying DiCaprio. I was like, I seen one battle after another. I'll talk about that in a second. I didn't think that was DiCaprio's movie. I didn't feel like that was a Leo led. Like Leo has movies where it's like, yo, I'm here because of you. One battle after another, it was just a lot happening. Who else was it?
And Timothy Chalamet shot himself in the foot. Honestly,
I don't know.
With him shitting on the arts and theater people.
There's a conversation.
You know most of them make it up.
There's a line of conversation though where Oscar voting took place before that. So I think that.
Oh, okay.
What I think shot him in the foot, if anything, I think that his press run for Marty Supreme, while it caught a lot of our attention, for the people that really do vote for the Academy, they might seem like, oh, we know you had a great performance, but she's like, we're not going to just throw it at you. Like, for as crazy as Sinners was, it was Ryan Coogler's movie, but Michael B. Jordan, like, he held it together. Like, he played 3 roles, we being honest. Like, you could argue that the movie's about protecting Sammy, you know, the movie's about Remick, but Smokestack and Vampire Stack they all carry the movie in different ways. Like they're subplots. Like I watched the first 30 minutes of it the other night. Be like, yeah, because you don't even know what you're about to get into, and the first 30 minutes is crazy before the vampires even show up. So I'm proud of him for winning that award. I'm proud that he was honored. It led to the conversation about Sinners being the most nominated, but only getting 4 awards. One battle after another getting like 6. But they were neck and neck in some spaces.
They had competition though. They had competition this year. Sinners had I heard a lot of good movies. I didn't see a lot of movies that was nominated, but from what I'm hearing is this was a good competition year.
It was.
Movies.
There was a lot of breakdown in the sense of like the pre-award season, like like the Emmys, the BAFTAs, all of those, the SAG, all of those awards, like who was winning. So it's like historically it can go multiple ways. I think that. And I do want to echo this sentiment that black viewers have had about One Battle After Another. It's a good movie. Some people won't even say that. I'll say it's a good movie, but it does lean on tropes where I'm like, all right, this is like a white people fetish movie almost. Not in the sense that it wasn't good, but it's like, all right, you got this anti-immigration, pro-white organization, like entity going against these freedom fighters, and the main villain is going after he falls for a black woman because she emasculated him, and he basically, wants to kill her. He wants to get rid of the evidence that he had an affair with her, a forced affair. And I'm just like, really? That's why I think that my discourse about Tiana winning that award, I was like, she won for this. I would have rather Regina Hall won for her role in the movie or somebody else. You feel me? But to each of them, shout out to them. Shout out to Coogler and MBJ, man, getting those Oscars. Shout out to who else? I feel like I wish Miles would have got that best song, man. I lied. The performance was crazy.
Yeah.
Like that K-pop joint had
they won like the musical play, right?
They won best score. Ludwig Göransson.
Best score.
Yeah, they won best score, best cinematography, best original screenplay, and best actor. And One Battle Another won. I think One Battle Another winning best cast. I was like, come on, best casting. I get it because you had Leo and Tiana and Sean Penn. You had people that were nominated across categories, but I felt like
but bro, that you said at least 2 Academy Award winners.
Nah, but thinking about their impact,
Sean Penn and Leon.
But when I hear best casting, I'm most thinking about the impact the cast has on the movie, right? So I'm thinking like, all right, Sean Penn carried, right? Benicio del Toro was cool. Leo was cool. I don't think it's not a top 5 Leo performance for me in my eyes for what I've seen. The daughter was like, it's close. I just felt like Center there was a little bit less people to follow, and it was like everybody had like a powerful moment. You feel me? Like One Me, Fire, Haley.
But you have to understand from you got to say for the namesake. You had a lot of veteran black actors in there, and you had some up and coming actors in there. They didn't really have too many like, oh my God, headlining names to it. So that's probably why they didn't win that best cast. Because there was a lot of people who were veteran, who know them out in the industry, who got a good rep. But talking about as far as like box office names, you have Sean Penn and Leo on your cast. That's automatically you ready a finalist for that award. You know what I mean?
I get it. Like I understand. I just felt like that was the one that was Center's to lose, and they lost. Like I would have been like, all right, cool. If you're not gonna give Delroy or One Me, what's it called? Best supporting, then I'm like, you got to give them best casting, but I get it. And then to the L'Oreal part, she trying to play the victim now. Like, stop it, mama. I saw you had that as the first thing, so I was like, no, we're not doing it this way, because she even fessed up to saying that she definitely made fun of Boy, and we even tested. We saw the little rap video, like, yeah, you might have been, in the hood. They're gonna tell you're gonna, especially doing something that people don't really do and no find success in. Where you from? They're gonna be little assholes about it,
bro. And that's why I want to say to all my young listeners, if you ever come across this, don't care what people say, bro. Do not care, because the same people that are going to laugh at you right now are going to be the first one talking about they knew you back then. She talked about how they clowned him because his name was Michael B. Jordan, which I can understand. Your parents called you Michael Jordan. You thought you was going to be cold in basketball. I could see that. But then it's like, oh, they was clowning him for bringing headshots. Now, let's think about this, Slick. What if he let that shit stop them? Because he was in Newark. They was in the hood. They was in the hood. What if he had let them stop him from that? Right. All the great accomplishment he has made in his career, gone. But he stayed his course. So all my young listeners, don't matter what niggas are saying right now. If you really have a passion for it, and you really love what the fuck you're doing, continue doing it. Don't care about what people say. Don't try to fit into a crowd. Be yourself. Because look what happens when you be yourself. Niggas clowning you by the headshot. You Academy Award winner now. Shorty who's clowning you is interviewing you. You know what I mean?
Facts. And then to Dwight Howard and his ex-wife.
Come on now.
Shorty pulled out the yayo.
Yeah, yo, I'm just saying, like, apparently CPS was called and her kid was taken away, and she's claiming that Dwight Howard is coaching his son to sit here and say, yo, this please. Well, apparently Dwight Howard already filed for divorce, even though she filed for divorce previously, but then I guess they worked it out, but I guess now it's not. But shorty, Don't make him seem like Dwight Howard was only using that. That big ass bag, Slick. You saw that big ass bag? That don't look like one person was using this shit, Slick. I'm sorry. If Dwight Howard, he's gonna be like Lamar Odom. Yo, did you see what Lamar Odom said about Kobe Bryant in heaven?
Nope.
He said that while he was about to die. When he almost died in that prostitute house, right? He said that Kobe Bryant visited him, and he said, heaven ain't shit. Lamar Odom, if you don't get your crack-headed ass somewhere, bro, Lamar Odom, boy, it's like when he said that, I was like, this nigga going to hell. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna sit here and put that on Kobe Bryant right now. Please. R.P. Kobe, man. Shout out to Dr. Dre. He became a billionaire. Officially. Shout out to him, though, after getting that divorce, because that ex-wife was going to clean him out if he became a billionaire beforehand. Shout out to that. Well, we didn't talk about this last week because we didn't record last week, but that Rihanna shooter case is really crazy, Slick. So this shorty's been obsessed with Rihanna and thinking Rihanna was doing stuff to her. She slid to the California house where Rihanna is there with her kids. Let off some assault rifle shots in there, Slick. Could have really hurt. But luckily she got arrested. But yo, this fandom is crazy, Slick. This fandom shit is crazy. I don't like I'm glad that Rihanna is safe, because that shit really could go left, and I don't think she deserved that overall. Now, Slick, this next topic, Slick, this one got me a little bit. This man, Ray J. So it first started out that it first started with Sean going to It Is What It Is, podcast with Mace and Cameron, and then which he alleged that Mace was dating Brandy, and then Sean went to take Brandy from Mace, even though she was having a special relationship with Kobe Bryant, which might have been implying that, Brandy was living her best life in the 90s, which, shout out to Brandy, you feel me? Shout out to her. I just sent you something on Twitter, Slick. I just want your reaction to what Ray J had to say.
Oh, I seen what he said.
And I want to hear your reaction.
I'll bend you over. Yeah. That's some wicked shit. Why? That's OD. Why you bending Romero?
Because this reminds me of the Fabulous case that he did that year.
I will not tolerate it, nigga. And neither will LA. I'm talking about all of Los Angeles, nigga. Everybody out here, nigga. Bloods, Crips, SAs, smokers, crackheads, hoes on Figueroa. Everybody, nigga. The agency. Everybody. Nobody's gonna allow that to happen, nigga. Fucking cunts. You feel me? Give a fuck about what my sister said, nigga. She probably ain't gonna ever watch this type of shit. But I'm watching you, nigga. And I'm watching you close, nigga. And I see you shave your legs, nigga. I like that. Blood. I don't give a fuck, bro. I'm talking about everybody. Niggas talking about my sister. Let me look up these niggas' moms and sisters and start posting their pictures. I'ma fuck your mom, your sister, nigga, your I don't know how old y'all niggas are, but I'm fucking everybody in your family, nigga. Your daddy, everybody, nigga. If they dead, fuck them. I'm fucking them in they fucking corpse mode, nigga. Nah, that's what I'm saying. I don't give a fuck. I wanna see shit everywhere, nigga. Y'all already walking around with white drawers on. We see the doodle streaks. Nigga, you fucking bitches. Y'all niggas is hoes anyway. Always talking shit about something. Just some hoe ass shit, bro. I'm a fucking journalist, nigga. And you see when I journalize shit?
What?
I journalize shit.
Oh,
Then he went on to say I'll bend niggas over and fuck and hit it from the back. Y'all can go watch that. That's on the internet going crazy right now. It reminded me of that Fabulous where he said he had booty goons ready for Fab. It's like some niggas say this about your sister. This is how you gonna go out for her? You gonna crash out about her like this? Like,
I'm not saying I'm bending another man over because they disrespectful. That's it. Move on. This is wild. I can't do talk about this dumb stuff. Wasting my.
Oh man! All right, let's get to some more funny shit. What's your thoughts about Jack Harlow's new look, new album?
That shit ass.
His neo soul.
That shit.
You don't like his neo soul look?
Like Ray J said, white drawers, brown streaks. Ass. I tried. I actually listened to it. I was like, what are we doing?
You're not fucking with it, Monica. You're not fucking with Monica.
I'm not fucking with Monica. I'm not fucking with Old Dirty Master. I'm not fucking with Schoolboy Coop. I'm not smoking with LL Bean J. None of that.
You don't like LL Cool Whip? He's slick. The names that they give him, that is going to be the cover art for this week's episode. I'm letting niggas know that.
They call him music no child. They call him so crazy. I was dying. I was like, the internet is undefeated.
Chance the Cracker.
Chance the Cracker is
funny.
My God. Chance the Cracker is great. Nah, that album was trash.
Rich homie yawn.
I know. I knew it was trash because I was like, they paid all the TikTok R&B reviewers to review it. They're like, this is the best thing I heard. Like, you lying? They gave you a bag.
They just called him Simple Plantation.
He messed up when he said that shit about. He said white people get into black fields and they get whiter. I try to go blacker. I'm like what?
Oh my son. He looked like he fresh off that Drewski skit when Drewski had that little whatever coochie he got slick. Whoever Monica is.
Monica had that nigga.
She got that fire pack.
Yeah, no, Monica.
She got that Erykah Badu coochie. That nigga turned into Common.
Monica is not good for your health. You gotta stay far away from people like that.
Son, nah, these names is killing me, man. Neo-Nazi, oh my God. The one that killed me was January 6th in Park. Slick. They call this nigga IRS 1. Come on.
Nah, bro, I seen that shit.
De La Stole.
De La Stole was funny. De La Stole. Yo, nah. I tried, bro. It sounded like the one little white homie at the cafe, like, yo, can I get a verse? Yo, can I go up? Like, he be begging to get on a pole with the open mic.
Let me bend your ears, sister. He say sister.
Yo, he look like Renan. It's like Renan 10 from what's it called? From a Brown Sugar, bro. I was like, yo, bro, what are you doing? What is this? Why are you?
Yo,
that shit was bad. It wasn't
Massa P. Oh my, this is fry me, son. Yo, nah, this is too good. You're not. If this is marketing. This is great marketing, Slick. I'm sorry, Slick. This is great marketing because I've been dying. They called him tone deaf. They said tone deaf.
Yeah, nah, he was talking like this. I was like, bro, no, we're not doing this. Oh, side note, you want to talk? Hold on, hold up. Since you want to talk about bad marketing, your boy Larussell. Ooh.
Oh, no, please.
Your boy Larussell, heaven said it ain't gonna get back because people called him on his bullshit. I'm like, yo, bro, that's not it. That's not it. Your engineers told you. They told you don't put that shit out. Not right now. You thought you was bigger than the program. You thought you was bigger than the program. Independent or not, I know you got your deal. I'm proud of you for that. But yeah, you fucked up.
You know the internet was on your ass about that Lil Wayne shit already. You know the internet was on your ass about the Lil Wayne shit already, gang. The fuck is you putting the Epstein bar in a rap, nigga? And did you not see what J. Cole did? He didn't listen to his crew when the crew told him not to do that dumbass shit in Dreamfest, whatever that shit is. And then you don't go listen to your engineer. Niggas gotta start listening to their crews, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Niggas gotta start listening to the crews, cause Larussell, Slick, I'm sad, Slick, cause this is, you know, man, I've been championing Larussell for years now on this platform, and since signing with Rock Nation, Slick, all that support, you know. Let's get this quickly before we talk about Jay-Z and whatnot. Let's talk about this potential Tyrese versus Tank versus Battle March 26. Who you got, Slick?
You don't even want to talk about it no more.
Cause come on, man.
Light skinned niggas are losing. All right, Tank versus Tyrese. It depends, man. Cause you know what it is. I like Tyrese. I'm a big Tyrese fan. I'm a big Tank fan too. And Tank got the pen. He's written for people. So is it just their songs? I don't know. No, people wrote Tyrese's songs, so that's my thing.
And also, Tank is more popping
now
than Tyrese.
But Tyrese got classics,
and Tyrese hasn't really. What he gonna do?
Sweet Lady, how you gonna act like that? Lately,
he got 5 bangers.
That's all you. Name 5 Tank outside of Please Don't Go. And I'm saying TGT stuff is neutral. TGT is neutral.
What's the song? No, he got that one with Chris Brown.
That's Foreplay?
That was a hit.
It wasn't a hit. It was good.
Ooh, When We.
He got When We. Okay, he got 2.
Love.
He got 2.
When We. And then he got the one with Chris Brown. That shit was a
Celebrate. Yeah, I'm a Tank fan. Oh, he got the. All right, you know what? Let's have some fun.
Let me look at his discography. Let's look at his discography real quick.
All right, this is what we.
Before we get started, Dirty was a good shit.
Dirty was a good.
And all these are recent years too. All these nasty. This
shit threw them out, bro.
She called all the ones I had marked with a star.
He got this shit right here. This shit right here. Them young niggas don't know about this.
What Tyrese really doing with him? What Tyrese is really doing with him for?
Hold on. No, I got this. This nigga was telling on himself. He said, I'm in trouble. He said, you don't know everything you need to know. My boy, he remixed his own shit.
Well. Tyrese only got 5.
Nah, we not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that because Ty can come out with this. All right. Then he gonna hit him with. He gonna hit him with this. This shit for the aunt. This auntie you. I forgot you fucked the gra boo.
He got to hit with sign. He got to hit it with sign.
He do, but you know that's an automatic win.
I'm gonna do everything.
He gonna sit on the hook.
Nah, that gave for fake bullshit system.
He got records, bro. As for the auntie music, bro. You ain't never been there. You ain't.
That's beatable. Nah, beatable.
This was a #1 R&B record. What are you talking about? This is not funny. It's not. Shame.
Only shit that's being him is sweet. Is sweet lady. How you acting like that?
I don't know about that, my brother.
Making. Those are three automatic wins.
It depends. It depends on the parameters of the verses. If it's just songs they sang, it's not good. If it's songs that they wrote, he lost.
Oh yeah, because Tyrese haven't wrote that much.
He ain't write that many songs. So we gonna see.
And they can't perform no TGT songs either.
TGT songs is neutral. TGT songs that's for intermission. Even though TGT got some ones, I gotta play one TGT song because them niggas.
I would rather see Tyrese versus Genuine. I think Genuine will smoke Tyrese.
Genuine clean that nigga up. Genuine go clean that nigga up. I'll try.
I feel like he gonna clean that nigga.
What's a good TGT? This whole album was fucking fire. I'm not gonna hold you. He's just gonna play no fun, just for fun.
Well, Tyrese got a big.
We gonna
R&B singers.
We gonna
wait. What Tyrese gonna do when Tank hit him with that?
Ty gonna be
with the keyboard.
Tyrese gonna be A-okay. I'm telling you though,
what he gonna do when Tank hit him with that? And that's more recent. And everybody loves that part of R&B Money podcast.
It's fine. I believe in. I'm not saying Tyrese gonna win. I say it's gonna be closer than we think. Tyrese been putting out music. He got some joints. I'm scared.
Oh yeah, he released an album. Like a year or two ago.
That shit was great. That was great heartbreak music. I love when grown niggas is sad, man, because these young niggas just like,
yeah, because Shorty just took bad money from him.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Took his daughter away from him too.
I cried too. You know what I'm saying? This happens to these young niggas. They be like, fuck that bitch. Gra, boom. This nigga was in his bag just, I thought you loved me. It was color.
Congratulations.
Yeah, that was silly color purple in the face ass music. That's what you need.
I can see TGT coming back because now that Tyrese ain't that popping, movie wise, Because I don't blame him for how he felt, because he was having a major ego at that moment, which is understandable. Which was understandable because, you know, he was popping industry wise, and he was like, "Yo, you two niggas ain't popping on me. We shouldn't be getting paid the same or getting treated the same." Even though that's crazy to say, but now that, you know,
bro,
shit slowed down and Fast and the Furious is about to be finished. I can see another TGT album coming out though.
I need that. TGT. Shout out to the man.
They should pause. They should do a 3-way versus battle.
That's true. I mean, maybe they'll announce the album on that.
Oh man. All right, before we get to Jay-Z, man, what's your thoughts about Future potentially being on Drake's Iceman album, man?
Them niggas ain't had no beef. They the mutual nigga, the nigga that was friends with both of them that told him pick a side. Future was like, all right, I'm gonna put this music out. He ain't never said nothing about Drake.
Yes, he did. He said you was my biggest fan. Yo, Drake, I'm letting you know right now, I'm your biggest supporter. I have literally been fighting tooth and nail for you since this shit happened. I have outbursts on this podcast. Niggas gonna make a whole compilation of me wilding on this podcast in support of you. If you have this bitch ass nigga on this albums, I might have to give him my OVO chain, Slick. I might have to give him my membership card, because this is the problem with you, Drake. You're too nice to niggas, and this is why niggas be fucking you over. It hasn't even been 2 years yet, and you forgave Future. Now, I understand what you're saying, Slick, but at the end of the day, what him and Metro did was the catalyst. I know they didn't intend for all this to happen for Drake. I don't think so. At the end of the day, you still the catalyst of whatever happened. Niggas tried to destroy his legacy. Y'all put a stain on his legacy forever. And less than 2 years, I'm gonna forgive you and put you on my album. I'm not jacking it, Slick. I'm not jacking it. And you know me. I've been, nigga. I call myself Iceman in the fantasy league because that's how much I support the boy. I can't jack this shit, Slick. This is you making us light skinned niggas look too bad. You making us light skinned look too friendly. Like, at least get your payback on niggas. I know you didn't have no big beef with this nigga, but please don't have this nigga. Cause Slick, I say this because what's the purpose of Iceman, Slick, then? If you got a nigga that was part of this 20v1. Iceman is supposed to be cold to the world. Freeze the world. You have this, you might as well be cool with Rick Ross. Rick Ross been performing y'all songs together since the beef. You should be cool with The Weeknd again. Fuck it. Have ASAP Rocky. If you're gonna sit here and have Future on that, and I know you cool with Young Thug, and I know Young Thug trying to push peace and whatnot, even though he told Rollo to shut up, which that was crazy. I know they was having a conversation about who was in PC in jail with her, but that's not neither here nor there. But I'm not supporting it. But also, Slick, too, I think this nigga's not going to drop Iceman no time soon. Even though I've seen some of his affiliates change their profile pictures or even post up the diamond picture, I think he's waiting to see what Jay-Z do. Because earlier this year, DJ Academics did say that Jay-Z might come out with this big-ass concert or performance-wise to distract you from what's been talked about him. And I ain't gonna lie, I know niggas like to shit on Academics, but hey, a clock could be right twice a day. And he's right, Slick, because Jay-Z disannounced his collaboration for the Roots Picnic. And now he's going to be doing 2 performances to celebrate 2 of his albums' 30th year anniversary and 25-year anniversary at the Yankee Stadium, Slick. And then also, too, shout out to New Orleans Mall, there's also a potential Jay-Z album on the way. So what's your thoughts about these 3 new concerts and also his album? And also, what do you think what his album sound like? Because the last album we got was 444, which discussed his infidelity and marriage life. What would we want to know about Jay-Z life right now?
Not much. I feel like it's gonna end up being like Magna Carta, Holy Grail. He ain't gonna really have a message. He gonna just have some. He gonna just flex. He can get some of the best producers, some of the best artists on his project, and just put something out that's enjoyable. Just nice to hear him rap. He might be on his Nas. I'm gonna just give y'all what I want to give y'all. For the tour, I think that's fire. Roots Picnic, making him accessible. Again, he's put himself in a. He doesn't tour enough, so it's kind of like in a minute. So it's kind of like, hey, now you come see Jay-Z for $900.
Yeah.
I mean, so and him at Yankee Stadium for the Blueprint and Reasonable Doubt. That's interesting too. I'm like, shit, what them tickets gonna go for? How you gonna get home safe afterwards?
Facts, good. You already know what it is, but I don't want the album though. And not because I don't think Jay-Z. I think Jay-Z can forever rap. I don't want these young niggas destroy his legacy. You see what little Yachty is saying about niggas from the 80s and early 90s. Like, you don't think these young niggas is gonna try to shit on niggas gonna be saying YB is better on that album.
Who cares?
You already know how these young niggas giving it up.
I mean, but Hov don't really need it to make it. It's not like he putting out an album just to stay relevant. I mean, it's to be a conversation starter, if anything, but it's like his legacy is cemented. Who cares what they say? His music might not be for them. Like 444 wasn't for everybody.
Yeah. I'm from Brooklyn, so I'm always support Jay-Z, even though, he tried to take down my boy Iceman. But we here though. Let's get to some sports news, man. Slick. WNBA has reached a verbal agreement which these players will be making a lot more money next year, which will make A'ja Wilson sign a potential supermax of $1.4 million deal, and et cetera, et cetera. Break it down for us, Slick.
Yeah, this is crazy. It dropped today, so there's been a lot of talk about the success of Unrivaled and how WNBA had competition. So right now, with the tentative agreement, the max contract for a WNBA player starts at $1.4 million. Salary cap jumps almost $6 million from $1 point something million to $7 million. 20% revenue sharing across the board for players and team owners. And what else? What else are we looking at? Free agency about to start, and pretty much every major player is a free agent. So we're going to see a lot of team movement this summer. I don't know if they said anything about the housing. That was a big point of conversation a few weeks ago. Like, players wanted housing provided and whatnot. But this is interesting because, again, for the NBA, you say, hey, if the WNBA was operating at a loss, this is like, all right, you're only going to incur more losses. But then to the detriment of the product, it's like, hey, Unrivaled popping. They selling out stadiums, like real stadiums, like the Barclays and whatnot. And women's basketball is definitely on the rise in terms of popularity. You got players like A'ja Wilson, Caitlin Clark, Sabrina Ionescu, Brianna Stewart, etc., that people really enjoy watching play and come out to see. So I want to see what happens now. Now, does the product improve? What else are we doing to ensure that we're keeping it competitive?
You got to increase the games.
No, not necessarily, because it's like the way the season runs. I think if you're going to pay this much money, they might take away games. Unless you guarantee you're going to make
that. Teams making their money.
I mean, just for the ticket prices. Now we got to see what it is. That's the thing. Do they try to buy Unrivaled? Unrivaled is projected at $45 million in revenue over 2 years. So for the WNBA, they got competition. So you got to see what works.
I'm okay. I don't want to be a hater, Slick, but
normally I am. So you could.
I support women, and I'm happy for you guys, but do you think they deserve it?
I think that in this current market where all these athletes, you can say that about a lot of players in the NBA and NFL, players are getting bags that might not necessarily be there. Think about the NBA players getting $50 million to play 50 games, right? I think that $1 million, if you're selling out spots, especially if you're like one of the top teams, right? Because that is the salary cap doesn't mean you have to get everybody at that number. Right, they're adding teams, they're adding value. There are regional markets. I think that what they're saying, $7 million per team. How many teams in the WNBA? Like, let's just say 20. So that's $70 million out there, right? Depending on what ticket prices look like, depending on how you can sell tickets to your building. Caitlin Clark comes to town, you're going to sell out. A'ja Wilson coming to your town, you're most likely going to sell out, right? You got Juju coming up. You got Paige out there now. Right, you got named Angel Reese. You got players that people want to see. If you market it properly, put money behind it, you can get some bread. Not saying they're gonna break even or make us, be in a surplus, but
But that's my whole thing, Slick. They haven't even. Okay, this is gonna sound bad. Please, I do support women. I do support WNBA, but I don't like how they went about this whole situation. They didn't let the product speak for itself. I think prior to even Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese coming, they was complaining about this, even though the WNBA was losing money for damn near most of the decade already. And then the women came in. Yeah, I was even embracing the women that could really bring in change. I don't know. Maybe I had some feeling about how they're acquiring this, because I don't feel like the product is warranting the increase. I think it's just the complaint and what they're doing on social media is warranting it more.
I would argue that if they were getting from a $300,000 max contract to a $20 million, I'd be like, yeah, I don't think we're there. I don't think they're that profitable. But to go, if I'm telling you, you don't think A'ja Wilson's $1 million player?
Yeah, but it's only like 5 or 6 off the rip that will be eligible for that.
Think about think 5 or 6, right? If the salary cap is $7 million and you start at 1.4, yeah, you can sign a couple of max players, but it's like how you filling out your roster. There's still somebody. I think the biggest thing is for the players at the bottom, because the players like A'ja, Kayla, they was gonna get their Nike money. They was getting paid regardless. But the players that's the 9th or 10th moment on the roster. How many first round picks have we seen get cut over the last couple of years? Right? So you got more teams.
That's a fact. There's a lot.
You got more teams. You got more money, more incentive for to play. Think about what was her name? Gabby Williams from Seattle. She came over after the Olympics because she was like, I'm getting paid more in France. Why would I come back there to make less money? Now you got the best talent there, so the product gets better. You got some.
Yeah, my wife, Claressa, whatever that woman that was dating Jaylen Brown.
If she want to come back right now, there's more space for her to play. So yeah, I think it's worth it, and it's like you see what is the impact it has on the league. That's what I'm gonna lead with. So I want to see how it plays out.
They better add more games.
I will put it this way: I was able to go to a WNBA Finals game when it was New York versus versus Vegas. Was it 2 years ago? 3 years? Not 3 years ago, because that's when Vegas beat us in Game 4, and I got in for the low, good seats. So I'm like, now we're gonna see if those tickets become competitive.
Oh yeah, it's gonna increase. You already know that.
So that's what I want to see. But it's like
they're gonna try to. A'ja trying to hit that 83.
The series clinching game. Me and the squad was in there for 4 tickets for the low of a championship pro sports league. Now that they have this and they're gonna put the marketing behind it, that shouldn't be a thing. And I think that's a good sign. If I got to pay buku to be at a finals game for any NBA affiliate organization, that means something. So I want to see what happens in the next couple years. Let's see where these players go. Because now you're going to bring, like, the whole Liberty team is a free agent. Half the Aces team is a free agent. Like, all these top tier teams have players that are free agents. Let's see where they go.
All right. Let's get to some NBA news, man. And speaking of expansion, what's your thoughts about the NBA potential expansion team for Seattle and Las Vegas? Correct?
Yep, I'm with it. I think we were talking about it for years. They finally gonna let it happen. I think there's a lot
but
of.
But T-Mac said that T-Mac said, I'd rather eliminate 2 and add 2.
T-Mac
keep
said
it at 30.
He said that he knew that was gonna be a headline grabber. Let's use our media training, because I feel like the idea is that we're gonna see more players get a chance. You spread the talent around. With the way the Supermax is, you need more teams that have available salary cap to get some players to spread out the talent. Like, yeah, hell yeah. And I think that what we're really looking for is now you got more opportunities for guys to develop, to be a couple. You got 2 more chances for somebody to become the guy, right? With NBA, we got Ant Edwards, who is not the most PC. You know, you got JT, you got all these players. Was like, who's going to be the next?
Hold on. Edward was just with 44 just now.
He was. Shout out to my dog. But I'm just saying that, like, yo, is that to be the face, like the person they building the whole brand around, Mr. Baby Mama, it's still a risk attached to him. And for as great as he is, I don't wish this on him. I'm saying if his knee blow out, his game changes. He's still gonna be good, but you feel me? He's 6'3". It's not like he's a unicorn. He's a super athlete. But what do you want to do? He might be the most marketable American player, but we trying to see who else is finna come out. Is it AJ De Bonanza? Is it going to be Darren Peterson? Is it somebody else we're not thinking about? So
that nigga not available. But I'm happy because I don't know why they got rid of Seattle Supersonics. I always loved Sean Kemp and
get rid of nothing. The owner wanted
the Vegas
to
team
move
makes sense. The Vegas team makes sense because you feel me. They literally have every team in Vegas now. The only team that they're missing is an NBA team. I would like for them to restructure the conference. Maybe put Oklahoma in the Eastern Conference to balance it out.
They're too far to the West. Minnesota or Memphis or New Orleans is going to come to the East.
Oklahoma's right under Chicago.
Exactly. I mean,
they're technically like Midwest.
Yeah, they're not bringing OKC to the East. They're going to literally bring what's it called? They're going to bring Minnesota, Memphis, or what's it called, or New Orleans over. Everything that's like straight down the East Coast. Yeah, Minneapolis, it makes sense. Anthony Edwards in the Eastern Conference, and now he got a straight line drive to the finals. You got the Grizzlies is chopped right now, but and the New Orleans got Zion. They got players. They got good teams. They just changed the demographics.
We need a Connecticut team.
No.
What's your thoughts about having a Connecticut team? No,
I'm good.
All right, man. We didn't record last week, but what was your thoughts or reaction to Bam Adebayo 83-point game and all the hate that he's been given? Do you think he should have stopped at 81 in respect to Kobe, or do you agree with the people talking about how he was playing towards a couple of minutes?
I will say that the way
he
played at the end of the game, but that was the coach. They said go get it. Regardless, he scored 83. Do I respect it? At a layer, I do, but I'm like, yo, he was playing the Wizards. The Wizards took out their starters. 83 is 83. Shout out to him. But they took out their starters in the middle of the third quarter or early fourth quarter. They had their second and third string out there, and he was still going crazy trying to go get it. And it's not like he shot an absurd number. He shot 40 free throws, right? So it's one of those things that's like, yes, he got it, but now it's like you dictate the impressiveness of the score. It wasn't impressive. The first 3 quarters were hell of impressive. He was killing everybody they had.
Slick, this is my problem. Slick, if you at 70-something, Slick, with 6 minutes left on the clock in the fourth quarter, you're going for it no matter what you do. I know there was triple teaming him, doing all that stick. Anybody in their right mind is going for it, Slick.
Yeah, I'm not mad at him for going for it.
Anybody in their right mind is going for it.
How he went for it.
I don't know, but I love Kobe.
That nigga
I love Kobe.
Shit up.
I tell you right now, 9 out of 10 times, if I put any NBA player in that position, Slick, do you think they're going to go for it? No matter what.
As they should. It's the Kobe thing to do. But again, it's not like he was on a heater the first 2.5 quarters. He started chucking up everything. And that's when I'm like, all right, this ain't really, it became rec league.
Because I'm trying to get this shit, Slick. If I got over 60 points in about the third quarter, Slick, I'm trying everything and the team is triple teaming me. Slick, I'm trying everything on me to do it. And also, let's not act like Kobe Bryant had the record. I know we haven't saw Wilt Chamberlain, even though they have all the records from the 70s. It's not about and stuff.
Seeing the
we
record.
Don't have no record of that game.
Not about seeing the record.
But Kobe Bryant, I love Kobe, and I don't disrespect Kobe. R.I.P. Kobe. R.I.P. to all those people who died in the helicopter crash. R.I.P. But the pedestal that y'all putting this man on now, to the point where you will tell Bam Adebayo to stop at 81.
I didn't say that.
Y'all don't know Kobe. Kobe would have told him, nigga, fuck me. Go score that. Go score how many points as you can.
Absolutely. I agree that.
I believe Kobe would do that.
Well, I think the art of it was if they pulled out they first and second string bench, and now you trying to get you got 25 points on they scrubs, and it's NBA courtesy not to clear the bench. You feel me? Like, go sit down. Once you got 70, cool. And it's like, who? Nigga, you don't average 20. What are you doing? I would never tell him that.
He's not he's not even the highest scorer on his team.
Exactly. But to each their own. Congrats to him.
But I respect it. Bam, man. There's Wilt, Bam, and Kobe, man. I respect it, man. Shout out to you. Shout out to you in Asia. Y'all gonna make a basketball prodigy once everything is said is done. I support y'all. I support Bam. You feel me? You now niggas now you can't play like a bum no more. And also, I'm hearing Bam is nice. I hear Bam is like a point guard in a big nigga's body. I heard he beat Michael Beasley 1-on-1. Michael Beasley said he's the only nigga that beat him 1-on-1, that he's really nice. So I'm hearing great things. So I guess the Miami's not utilizing him that well.
I think it's his mindset.
Yeah. Real quick, Slick, what's your thoughts about the MVP race and also playoff pictures?
MVP race, I'm not really tapped in on it. I don't care. I think with all the injuries and rule changes and shit, it's whatever. Shea
SGA going back to back, they're saying.
Yeah, as he should. He's the best player on the best team. Fuck it. They don't win, but they can't do it without him.
You don't like him foul baiting?
They all foul bait, bro. All guards do. They gonna call it. You gotta change the rules.
And he also do have that impressive record of 20-point game.
Yeah, he gonna get his shit off. So I ain't mad at it. I ain't gonna hate on that.
I do like Cade. Cade, just for what he did it for Pistons, would like to see him that. Jaylen Brown, you played amazing this season, and I really want you to get it. But now that Jason Tatum is coming back, niggas not gonna do that for you. And I'm sorry, because niggas continue disrespecting your game. Even though, Slick, I'm gonna call you out, Slick, because you argued against me about Jaylen Brown, and look what my boy been doing this whole entire season. Can you put some respect on my boy Jaylen Brown?
It's the regular season. I did say they would probably be they would. It's the regular season. Yeah, he outperformed, but I'm like, nigga, put that nigga in a 7-game series. Do they win? I don't know. I think they're competitive. I give it to them.
How you gonna disrespect your dark skinned brother like that? Slick?
I'm being real. I'm being real. I think that yes, they outperformed. Absolutely, I will give them that. Jason, I'm proud of the way he played. I'm not a big fan of his game, but he showed he can do it. I don't know if that translates to winning, but he showed he's a great number 2. He's a championship level number 2, and he's a serviceable one.
He could possibly be a team's number 1.
He could be a team's number 1 in the regular season. Yes. We still won't know what happens in the playoffs.
All right, man. And then also, Luka, I'm sorry, Luka, your numbers improved, but due to you having LeBron James on that team, niggas not gonna give it to you. I'm sorry. It sucks sometimes because the narrative of NBA sometimes, because it's like LeBron, I don't know why people still revere LeBron, even though, yes, LeBron is doing something amazing at his age, but due to having LeBron on your team, Luka, you're not going to win MVP. I'm sorry. And shout out to Jokic. Jokic is doing well. I'm going to wait until talks come so we can talk about the NFL free agency, man. There's a lot. Dolphins is tank season over here, man. I know, Malik Willis, you are upset. I know you are upset, gang. You finally have a team that believes that you could be their starting quarterback, Slick. This is so sad. He finally found a team that believed that he could be a starting quarterback, right?
They traded what these niggas do, Slick? And he talking about trading.
They traded their whole. They traded. Not only they released one of their star wide receivers, they traded the other second star wide receivers. The only thing that he has as an offensive power weapon, Slick, is his running back, which he did great numbers for you. So, but that's not good for the team. So now you're a starting quarterback for a rebuilding team, which is not great, because that means if you don't do well, niggas could easily kick you out. So I feel sorry for him, especially because everybody was hype about where he will go. And then that Max Crosby trade was crazy. I ain't gonna lie, the Ravens fleeced niggas. The Ravens fleeced niggas crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Like, that was crazy, because they was like, we traded some of our first round picks for him. Oh, wait, hold on. Trey Henderson, we could get this nigga for cheaper than his price, because that nigga thought he was lit, because he was like, what, top 3 in sacks in the previous year. So he thought he was gonna get the bag from teams. When calls went silent, he had to reduce his numbers. Once the Ravens found that out, oh, you're not asking, you lowered your asking price? Void that trade. That nigga needs fucked up. Even though they know that he's coming from injury. Void that trade. Let me sign this nigga, and I keep my draft picks. That was gangster from you, Ravens. And then also, sneaky team that won the free agency is the Giants. I'm not a Giants fan. You know I'm a Jets fan. Giants, oh my God, Harbaugh, oh my Lord, you are doing something incredible. What you have done this offseason, I won't be surprised if the Giants are back into shape in the next 2 to 3 years. As long as Jackson Dart don't sit here and play concussion football and the running back can don't get injured, the Giants, we're gonna have to start talking about the Giants. And shout out to Geno Smith for coming back to the Jets. Slick, it's hard for me being a Jets fan. I have nothing to strive for, Slick. I have nothing to strive for. But we'll talk more about this when talks come around. Boxing. What was your take about Claressa Shields going after Nightcap because they said that she will lose against Rolly?
I mean, yeah.
All right. I see that one talks. Even though we're not gonna talk about that 50 Cent shit with Papoose and all that. I'm done with that. Everyone's just shooting. That's just messy. And then Fantasy League, we already discussed it earlier in the episode, Fantasy League winner. We'll discuss about more fantasy punishment once we get the whole squad together. Let's get to our song of the week, Slick. If you listen to this on YouTube, please exit and go to your favorite streaming platform, preferably the live podcast app, which you can download on iOS and Android, or you go to our Song of the Week playlist on Apple Music playlist or our Spotify music playlist.
All right.
What we got this week, brother?
This week I am going to be running Damani. He got a little record I heard on the Talk of the Ticks, and I was jamming. This is Damani featuring several people for Everlasting Part 2.
Oh, yo. Shout out to free EBK J-Bo, man. We need it back in the streets, man. All right, man. That was our song of the week. You can find our previous song of the week on our music playlist or our Spotify music playlist, but that's not what you're here for. You're here for the people's choice, the people's favorite, Slick. Drop it.
This Might Not Go Well podcast is sponsored by Heart of Moisture. Your most...
Brother, man.
I can be toxic, but so what? You gonna love it here. Shit, fuck is you talking about? We have fun over here. It's very fun here.
Now you can drop the ad, Slick.
This Might Not Go Well podcast is sponsored by Heart of Moisture, your most trusted distributors in all things beauty. From hair products to wellness tools and more, we provide you with access to beauty supplies from wherever you are. Follow us on all social platforms at Heart of Moisture and visit our website at heartofmoisture.com. Let us know how we can serve your community when it comes to your wellness needs. Email us at admin@heartofmoisture.com for more information. Essentials with ease.
My fault.
Yeah. Shout out to Heart of Moisture. Shout out to Heart of Moisture. Shout out to Wendy and Princess. Go support Black women business. All right, TSA Toxic Service announcement. We got the boy Jamie Tox in the building.
Oh shit, he really pulled up.
Yo.
Oh.
He finally decided to come to an episode, man.
I ain't seen this man since 2025.
How you feeling, man?
Being work like a $2 hoe on Pennsylvania Avenue.
All right, man. You joined just in time. The king of toxicity. We on the TSA, man. All right, we got a couple topics here today. Do y'all know what a cuddle party is?
We ain't talking about
fellas.
Did we talk about this one already?
No, we didn't talk about it. We talked about a rose party when girls over here try to make each other squirt and they eat each other out, but that's different. Well, technically, we'll see. Play it, Slick. See what this.
This one time I went to a cuddle party that actually was like an orgy at the end. So pretty much I heard about this. Okay, hey parents, don't watch this. Pretty much I heard about this from a friend of a friend of a friend, and they were explaining to me that they go to cuddle parties and stuff like that. I've never heard of a cuddle party, and I also know that it's unsafe. But I'm the type of person where I'm gonna do it for the one time. Okay, so I was like, okay, I want to go to a cuddle party. So my homegirl and I at the time, we don't talk anymore, but my homegirl and I at the time pull up to this house, and it was really nice on the outside. It didn't look weird, so I'm like, you know what, let's do this. We go in, we were greeted by this hippie white lady with dreads. Okay, that's a little bit, I was a little cooked out by that, but I'm with the kooky, so to an extent. But anyways, in the front there was like a bowl of condoms and lube, which I was like, that's a little bit weird, but you know, if I had a place, I would probably offer condoms and lube too, to promote safe sex, whatever. So were greeted by a whole bunch of people. There's a whole bunch of people literally just innocently cuddling on the floor. They had like pillows and blankets on the floor. They had like a whole bunch of couches and this and forth. I don't know. I think it's set up to be like that. I think that's the sole purpose of the spot. So anyways, there's a whole bunch of people who are cuddling and just chatting amongst one another. It was a sweet, innocent, cute environment. Okay, cool. So I end up talking with people, conversating, whatever, and I end up cuddling with this guy, which he was cool. He wasn't touchy inappropriately. We kind of were like cuddling face to face, which was pretty cool. So we were having conversation. I'm asking him questions about it, and he's just like, yeah, basically it's a space where people are able to cuddle without it feeling any sort of like it's not sexual. This aspect is not sexual. So I'm like, okay, you know, cuddling, still talk. Okay, we're gonna now open up the red room. I'm like, red room? In my mind, red room is demon time. So I'm like, oh, what the fuck is the red room? A couple of people get up and they head to the red room, and I'm like, I want to go to the red room. What the fuck is in there? I peep in a little bit. Red room had a whole bunch of like sex stuff. Wow. So I was like, oh, okay. I'm not entering the red room. Not trying to have an orgy. So I go back and I ask the guy, I'm like, you know, what is the red room consist of? He's like, it's basically a place where people have sex. And I'm like, hey, that's really cool. So
hey, that's
cut it
really
off, Slick. Cut us off.
That's really cool.
You guys would go to a cuddle party?
Nigga, I'm grown.
Come on now.
I'm an adult.
Would y'all go to a cuddle party?
As a wild young boy, possibly, but now I'm an adult. That's nasty.
Shit smell like fish in there. That's all different types of fun. What about you, Tox? Would you go to a cuddle party?
I still don't understand. Like, what is it?
So a cuddle party essentially is, you know, you basically lay out some blankets, you come in your PJs, and you just cuddle and have conversations with a stranger.
Boy, it's an old school kickback that turned into a freak off at the end. That's all it is. That's all it is. That's based on what I gathered. They went to a random. It wasn't a kick. It was a kickback. It was an open kickback. Like bring a friend to bring a friend. And if y'all really trying to get down with get down,
I guess where was this at, Slick?
Where?
New York City.
Oh, these little niggas.
So that's what I'm asking.
These little ones is nasty.
Would y'all go to a cuddle? Would you allow your girl to go to a cuddle party? She's all like, hey, me and my girls are having a cuddle party.
Girl, what is wrong with you? You are a psycho. You're a psycho. This is your rage bait.
Hey, man, I'm just trying to see where we at.
Cuddle party. Yeah, but
you know,
I don't judge. Do y'all thing. Not for me. Not for me and mine.
I ain't gonna lie. I can't do too much cuddling. I'm gonna want to fuck. The fuck am I over here hugging you up and holding you? My dick gonna get hard.
That's why the feminists be mad at you. See, you don't know how to treat them like a lady.
All right, I got a rage bait for you, Slick. All right, you know, before you play it, it's the Twitter video. Before you play it, Slick, when your girl gets mad at you, you and Tox, when your girl get mad at you, what does she usually do?
Not talk to me.
Not talk to you. What about you, Tox? What do your girl do when she's like upset?
She'll tell me why she's upset.
Oh yeah, you got a therapist, so she got to talk about the feelings.
I got. I like siblings. I got a good life.
Oh, so you know what? Oh, before we play the video, just with a therapist, do you feel like she has to say it sometimes, or does she let it rock sometimes?
I feel like she has to say it, and sometimes she won't say it, because although she's in that atmosphere and in that realm of work, she doesn't necessarily use it for her own well-being.
Is that bad or good?
I think that's bad.
Okay. All right. So I put in a video of this play. This is what a girl does when her man upsets her, and I want to know, how would y'all react if your girl does this?
Those are real ones?
Yeah.
What is she doing? She wiping her ass with his headphones?
Now she's blending up his PS5 controller.
Oh no, she's psycho. She's crazy. She's crazy. That's not the girl for me. I'd have got out a long time ago if that was the case. Nope. Mm-mm.
Hey, did she spray some stuff?
With it.
She took his pants.
Nope, absolutely not. Sorry, that's not for me. That's how you end up in jail. That's how you end up in
How
jail.
would y'all react if your shorty did this to you?
I'm calling the police.
If she was upset.
I'm calling the police. I'm calling the federale. Like, yo, nah, come get her. Yeah, come get me.
She cut up your sneakers, your ones.
I mean, at that point, I'm just like, yo, never. I can't. I'm sorry. I'm not mature enough for that conversation.
Blended up your PS5 controller. She farted on your headphones, so you getting pink eye or some shit. Pink ears.
That was foul. That's like my biggest thing. Don't touch my shit. Don't touch my shit. No.
Tox, what about you? Did you see the video, Tox?
He gone. He locked
I didn't see the video, but I could hear the bullshit that's happening.
Yeah, we gotta break. We gotta break up if a shorty does that to me. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Break up.
I ain't gonna lie.
I want to
shout out to
restrain
the shorties who know how to control their anger.
Fact. Just talk shit about me online. I could take that. Tell the world how I ain't shit. Don't break my shit though. Like
no. You see, that's even worse now. That's even worse.
I'm fine with that.
Because then you know there's some thirsty niggas on her Instagram. Oh, she talking shit about her nigga.
It's fine.
Nah. He
how you think
he should treat you better than that.
How you think I got her? Hey, nigga, preed up. Oh, you don't.
So you gonna open the door? You gonna open the door for a little nigga to take her like that?
It's different. It's a different.
Because you know, girls think the grass is greener on the other side.
Yeah, it's fine.
You know, girls think the grass is greener on the other side. Oh, you see that? Oh, and he's gonna buy me this, that, and the third. You know, let me fuck with this nigga. Fuck this nigga.
Mm-hmm. Fuck yeah. Uh-huh.
Leave the door open.
Oh my God. This nigga here. All right, in this next topic, imagine this. I just want to hear how y'all would react to this situation.
I find it. Wait, damn. Where the hell the videos go? Hold on. Damn. See, I was being stupid. Now I done lost the videos. Which one we was at? Oh, imagine this. Here you go.
Imagine this.
Imagine you pregnant, girl. You know you underperforming, and she just scream out, "Oh, this is the worst dick ever!" Bro, imagine you pregnant, girl. You know.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny. I was like, shit.
How?
I'm like, I'm sick.
How would you be? How do you react to that?
I'm sick, baby. I told you I wasn't feeling good before I came over here. It's your fault. You did this. I told you I ain't having it.
You gotta.
I'm going in there like
that's what you gotta bring the cocaine out for Dwight Howard. You feel me?
Nah, bro. Like I told, look, I'm just gonna let you know I ain't got it today. Come on, coach. Come on.
Nah, that's when you got to get lockjaw eating her coochie.
That make it worse. You definitely gonna end up in the group chat after that. This nigga weak ass dick. He gonna try to eat me out for an hour. Come on.
Yo, what if I get the second chance? Because if you eat it good, she gonna allow you to eat it again.
If she like you, she gonna give you a second
and then
chance.
you just gotta make sure you get the blue chew.
If she like you, she gonna give you a second chance. You're not gonna be the only one. It's still up for grabs.
Damn. What about you, Tox? What would you do in that situation if you was giving a girl a whack dick and she let you know the dick is whack?
Did she tell me that the dick is whack?
Yeah.
We've had this conversation already about me. I've gone through this situation. I just had to double back the next time to fix it.
No, but she told you right then and there during the action that the dick was whack?
She just said, "Are you good?"
I wouldn't want that. Hold on. You gotta explain this a little bit better. This story time with Tox. Hold on. So paint the scenario, Pauls. Paint the scenario. Hold on. You was hitting shit. What happened? You stopped?
You're a little nervous. You're a little like you like her too much, and you're like, damn, you want to overperform. And you outperform yourself.
What happened in your situation, nigga? you
That's my situation. You try to overperform, but you outperform yourself. And now you stuck saying, damn, this never happened before.
Oh, you said that? You never say that. You say, "Damn, this pussy too good." You don't say that.
That was sick.
You don't say that, Tox. This never happened before. You already know what it is when Shorty hear that. Oh shit. You gotta console her like, nah, this pussy too good. Like, yo, this is crazy.
What I'm alive for? You just gotta lay there until it get hard. I've done that in the past.
They did get hard. We don't got hours for that, nigga.
Nah, bro. It's the late night. It's the after party run. Like, all right, you gotta just you was for the night anyways. Yo, I just need a minute. Let's just cuddle.
You gonna have a own cuddle party?
Hell yeah. It's like, all right, I'm good now. Morning wood.
Oh man. Now just speaking on just sex and whatnot. This man talked about this. I want to know if this ever happened to you when you was watching porn. Play it.
Shit, what a nigga said, I gotta stop watching ebony porn because I end up freestyling with my joint out because the beats be too fire. Nigga said I pull a piece out ready to get right with the beats be too fire in the background. Nigga
That's OD. That's wild. Never.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Booty Talk 60 had me gay. I ain't gonna lie.
You're sick.
Y'all all know the Booty Talk series. Come on now. Don't leave me out here by myself.
Yeah, but I don't remember the beat. Like, yo, I'm out here like, yo, stroking on my meat. No, never.
What? Beating on my dick. Beating on my dick. What?
No.
You never,
nigga. I skip.
Nah, y'all about to leave me by myself.
You on an island with that one, my boy. I skip on even anime. I skip the opening most of the time in order.
All right, pause.
Oh,
Okay,
shit.
pause. You never matched the rhythm to the beat.
No, what the fuck? I watched that shit on mute.
Nah, you was sick of it.
Yeah, you discovered it. I was like,
niggas not trying to pod today.
No,
niggas
nigga,
is not trying to pod.
No, nigga, you
niggas
nasty. You disgust me.
Niggas not trying to pod. Niggas not trying to pod. Niggas never stroked the shit to the instrumental.
There's no rhythm to that. You doom. That's not, you not getting it. No, you're not getting right. No, absolutely not.
Niggas not trying to pod.
You're disgusting.
What about you, man? You gonna leave me out here by myself, me?
You a wild.
Yes.
That's wild.
Leave out there by yourself.
I ain't never heard that about from never in my life.
These not trying to pod, bro. These niggas is not trying to pod out here, man. What's going on in the podcast community, nigga? How we gonna be the number one in New York if niggas not trying to pod with me?
Niggas didn't say that. Niggas said, well, I do not stroke my shit to the beat. You're a wild boy. You're a wild boy.
All right. Have you ever stroked when you stroking a girl? Y'all play music in the background. You never try to match the song beat or the song.
If you got time to do that, that shit not hitting. That means you doing all the work.
Come on, nigga. What was that movie with that nigga who had OCD and he was looking at himself in the mirror while he was in the one.
What movie is that?
That nigga's not trying to find.
That's a Haitian movie.
The movie that nigga was.
What movie?
Don't do that.
What movie is that?
Don't do that. Oh man.
All right.
The next topic, I want to know if is he right for this one, man. Let me know if is he right in this scenario.
Calling you daddy, papa's, dada man, all that shit way too early. I'm talking about soon as she get the number type shit, run. Run, gang. Her freaked out ass about to take you through there. Go, nigga, don't get. And if she start calling you daddy.
He is right.
Is he right?
Yeah, those are the ones you gotta be scared of.
Yeah, you start giving me a nickname as soon as we start talking.
You don't even know me. You don't know shit about me.
You start calling me Papa? Like, what?
Oh, like you trying to fuck my credit score?
Like, what?
Nah, boy.
She start calling you that. You already know. You know. It's. You ever had that moment where you know you about to have like the best worst situationship ever? You already know this shit about to be. This shit about to be the best roller coaster in the life, and you just got to decide at that moment if you want to live through it or not.
Where it's like this bitch about to ruin my life, but I'm about to have fun.
Yeah, it's like dating cancer bitches. You feel me? Like you know they and Geminis. You know them bitches is crazy, but you know you're gonna go through it. You just gotta to. You feel me? Shout out to you, baby. I still love you though. What about you, Tox?
Call me a nickname. I love nicknames.
What's some of the nicknames they Shorty had called you in the beginning?
The first week, the first day?
Papa.
Yeah.
First hour. Papa. I love a good Papa.
Oh yeah, good Papa was like, oh, she see her dad in me. like I love that. What?
Nah, something's wrong with you.
You're sick.
What? I love when a bitch see her dad in me. Like, oh my God.
Nah, you a sick nigga.
Oh man, Papa. Oh, oh man, that's Papa's just number one. I don't know what other nicknames would they call you in the beginning. Like, you feel me? I know the Latino ones be saying Poppy, which I like that. You feel me? Yeah. Well, she called you Big Man. Oh Lord. And then she did a little stuff on your chest. Oh, touched a little chest hair too. What? Shout out to my toxic women out here. That's why I be telling. That's why I don't be understanding all this masculine shit that women be saying. Because I'm like, yo, if you know how to use your femininity the right way, you can get a nigga to do anything for you. Honestly, you slick. Nick, a girl touch your chest and call you Papa and rub on your little chest here. She could get anything out your ass. You feel me? Especially in the right moment.
She better be ready to fight. Mom can fight. Don't say that too loud.
Okay. I'm talking about back in your single days.
Mom can fight. Relax.
I'm talking about back in your single days. Sure, you didn't have to do much. You're going. You're going. And any nigga that's lying is lying unless she's ugly.
I'm about to say, there's the actress.
She does the.
She
does the right little small. You feel me? She does the right little small circle on your chest. Especially if you're a big nigga like me. She does the little belly rub. Oh my God.
A 7.3 and up.
Bitch, my shit leaking right there. You do a little small belly rub. My shit leak right there. I'm like, oh shit, I'm wet. You feel me? Like, you feel me?
He said, you got me.
Ain't much. You got me. What?
You got me.
What you need, baby girl? Oh man! All right, I have a part two, NZ. Right, I want you to know if you agree with this next person as well.
I'm okay with a woman calling me sassy. I'm okay with a woman going ahead and getting around me saying who gonna be the boys. I'm okay. Oh, you a queen or whatever. Just don't call me a real man. Just don't call me a real man, because a woman calling you a real man, that shit damn near like a slur. A woman calling you a real man is like when a white man come up to you and be like, "You one of the good ones." That's not a good thing. If a woman call you a real man, that mean you out here disappointing your daddy. Because if a woman call you a real man, that mean you probably did something that was completely and only beneficial to her or another group of women. You did some shit that other men would look at you and be like, you are a bitch ass nigga. You know what I mean? Like, for example, right? If a woman texts 3 dudes right now and say, "Hey, babe, can you send me $500? 2 of them send $500. One of them be like, "No." She gonna call the 2 that sent her the 500 real men. And then she gonna call you sassy, not a real man, a bitch, a queen, whatever the fuck. Whole time, real niggas know you the real man. Because why the fuck would you send $500 to somebody that could text 3 other niggas for $500 and calling them bae? I'm not sending you shit. Why them stupid, ditzy ass niggas sent her that cheese and she like, you're such those real men, real providers. I'm cool. Keep.
Oh yeah. No, those like I'm with him with the real man. But when Shorty talk about real provision, real providers, I already know bullshit about to happen. I already know. Do you agree? Is he right?
He's 99% right. Yeah, the real. Don't call me a real man. I'm good. I'm good. I handle mine because I want to handle mine. Don't apply it to me because I ain't do what you want.
Facts. Anytime I hear a girl say, "Yo, as a man," that's one of the favorite things too. As a man or a real man, I already know some bullshit about to be attached to it. I already know as a nigga, I'm like, oh shit, here we go. What's this loop-de-loop? As a real man, you should just give me money to get my shit done just cause. You be like, what? That's what a real man is to you? I don't know about that, mama. I don't know about that. I think it's just giving you that just off the rip because what?
The game is the
Tox,
game.
what about you, man?
I ain't never had these problems. Why y'all so traumatized?
You're lying. You never had a girl say, as a real man, you should do X, Y, and Z?
No. Nope.
Nah, you know what? Your shorty is right. You be fucking with fat bitches. That's why they don't tell you that.
Damn. This is tough. This is not nice. I don't like this narrative. And I don't find this to be factual.
I don't know. I see you peeped off in college a few times, man. I don't know. Ain't nothing wrong. You feel me? You like what you like, my brother. You feel me? Everybody needs to love it. Huh?
Y'all real men. That's why y'all get called real men.
Don't do that.
I ain't a real man, man.
Nobody not. You're a real man. You take care of yours.
I mean, touche. This is true.
Oh, man. All right. Let's get to our choose one, man. Would you rather... This week's choose one. Would you rather date someone who checks your phone every day or someone who disappears for days at a time? Choose one.
Disappear for days at a time.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
Disappear for days at a time.
Absolutely.
Okay, but y'all got children.
That's all right. She coming back.
At days at a time. It could be like she come back after 4 or 5 days. You cool with that?
Yeah, we got a schedule.
Yeah, I'm cool with it.
I know what to do. I know what to do.
He don't need the boob no more. Yeah, he don't need the boob anymore.
Yeah,
so it's cool.
As long as she
can leave for a couple of days.
As long as she come back to before her hair need to be done, I'm straight.
You don't know nothing that she's doing. She just disappeared from the face of the earth from you.
I leave that in the hands of God.
She could be a whole you feel me? Like she could be like a whole Haitian man and have a secret family out here. You don't know.
Hey, it be like that. It be like that.
What's wrong with just giving your phone? Like, yo, here, mama, here's my phone. Whoa.
I'm an adult. Fuck, I'm turning my phone.
Wrong with this.
She just gotta check the message real quick. Y'all barely be on social media anyway, so it doesn't matter. Y'all don't do nothing. Well, she gonna see the box scores of games. That's it.
That's fine. I mean, she could take a couple days off.
All right, you know what? I'm not gonna continue questioning y'all before y'all get yourself in trouble because they do listen. And then we'll send this part and be like, "What do you mean by I could take a couple of days off? You don't want to be around me?" And then that's when that whole conversation comes around.
I'm gonna blame you. Like, nigga, you asked the question, I answered.
Oh yeah, real quick, Tox, since we have you here, what's your thoughts about me being the undisputed champion, man? I just wanna since you wasn't here.
That's
since
the end
you
of the show. That's the end of the show.
Don't do that. Come on, give me my flawless, gang. You wasn't here in the beginning. What's your thoughts about being, the undisputed champion, man? Football and basketball. Come on, talk to the people real quick, man.
Congratulations to you.
That's it.
Congratulations. That's all I can say.
Come on now, like that's how niggas is treating champions now. That's how niggas is doing niggas
We are resigned to our fate for the 25-26 season. We understood what happened. It's okay. You got it.
Come on. Wait. Slick. I got you right. I didn't get to talk to my homie over here real quick. He hasn't been responding to the messages. You feel me? Come on, Tox. Come on, brother. Come on,
we did it.
3 years ago, niggas tried to kick me out the league, Tox. Niggas tried to kick me out the league. What did I tell you? God don't play about me, man. Come on, Tox.
You got it.
Niggas not trying to give my flowers over here, man. Fuck it, let's have a cuddle party.
Get off,
I'm out.
Goodbye.
I'm out.
Goodbye.
Cue the music.
I'm about to
Okay.
Maybe Tox.
All right. Okay. All right, let me end the show. All right, guys. Let us know which one you choose. in the comment section. Thank you for joining us. This is a great way to end this episode, man. Please download the Live Podcast app on iOS and Android. Make sure you follow us on all social media. This Might Not Go Well. If you have any branding deals, business opportunities, please email us at thismightnotgowell@gmail.com. I'm the host with the most, the voice of outside, B Brezzy, aka Poppy Sazon.
JB Talks.
It's your boy Slick. Y'all be great. We'll see y'all next week.
To Cal.
Distinct beats. Try to tell them we up next, you can't stop that. This your favorite podcast. Every show is lit, baby. You know what we finna do. Slick gon' talk that slick talk, he gon' get political. Okay. Do not switch topics, niggas is toxic. Poppy shots don't always saying something wrong, but if you don't like it, what we saying, nigga, oh well. We try to tell you, baby, this might not go well. This might not go. Hey, that's it. One take. We're not even doing it again. Keep that. That's the one.